Now that we have our Google Pixel 6 unboxed and all the information has been transferred from the Google Pixel 4a with 5G onto this phone, we'd like to share what we feel is the best case you can put on the Pixel 6. So we will unbox this for you and show you what it has. It's basically a military drop protected case. It's got a belt clip. It does swivel, so you can swivel it, attach it to your side. Some of the ladies, or if you're putting it like inside a toolbox or a purse, you can close it in here, and that'll protect the actual plastic from damaging, because it does have, it's a full body case, so it does have a front protection to protect the screen. So we will take that out. Let's go ahead and take it out. Now if you notice, there's a notch down there at the bottom, and the notch is for you to get your fingernail in there. If you don't have a fingernail, you want to use something else. If you don't have a long fingernail, that's fine, just whatever you can get in there to pop it out, basically prying it out. So you take it out like this, and the way it goes in, the phone goes in here first. So we're gonna do like it tells you there, peel off. Okay, peel it off. Now this here, let's take a closer look. Yep, it's also going to peel off from the inside. I don't want to get my fingers in there, so I'm going to use this. And there's like a, I don't know if you can see it very well, but there's an area that's a little bit different. I'll show it to you once I get the phone in there. It's right there, you can see it. You can see that little circle, and that's where your fingerprint area is going to go. So it's kind of like a, I don't know if it's a little bit more sensitive, but I'm already liking this case already. I don't know if it's a little bit more sensitive or just a little circle in general to tell you where you need to put your finger, so you can know exactly where to unlock your screen when it's in lock mode. So just like you would put it in there this way, well, you know what, let's go ahead and clean the screen a little bit, because the phone just came out of the box, but at the same time we were setting it up so we were getting our fingerprints on it, and we want to make sure that when it goes in this cover that there is no fingerprint on it. So you can get fingerprints on this side, that's okay, just don't get it in the middle or in the inside part. There we go. So it does have the notch on the top, and then you can see that little round area there. I like this better than some cases in the past that have actually had a cutout and an opening. What happens is dust gets inside the case. That's why at this moment we feel this is the best case out there for this phone. I know people are going to have a hard time finding a full body case, but this case seems to do the job perfectly. So what we're doing now is just cleaning the back, because we had our fingerprints on it, and we're going to put the back side of it in there. Slide it. Let's see. So what you want to do, if you already have set up a fingerprint on your phone, is you want to go in there and delete it, and you want to register your new fingerprints using the actual case that we just put on the phone. So we're going to select more and agree to it, and then start, and then of course you're going to put your finger just like I'm doing here, and it'll start registering it using the case on the screen already. And it's just constant areas of your finger. If you've already done this before on the other Pixel phone where it was on the back, or even on an iPhone if you're an iPhone user, on the home button, you know that it's registering all kinds of sides of your finger. Once it's done, you just hit done. What you want to make sure is when you're doing this is that you are just putting it right on the circle, and that you're also registering your fingerprint with the actual screen protector on there. If you don't, it's gonna trick the phone. So you don't want to register your fingerprint without the case and then put the case on, because it won't read it, and you don't want to do it vice versa. If you register it with the case and then decide, oh, I don't want to use the case, you need to re-register your fingerprint and delete the old one. So just a little something I thought I would bring up. But what it does have is it's got this little kickstand in the back that allows you to put the phone like this, and if you want to put it on your table and look at your phone that way, you can. You can also put it in this way, and it'll stand up like this if you want to see a movie like in widescreen mode. So overall I think it's a great case. They're around 20 bucks, believe it or not. So it does have the covers on the port that will protect the port when your phone is not charging. So there you go. When you're not charging the phone, just make sure you cover it. It keeps dust from getting in there, water, for example, as well. The older models that had a headphone jack also have it up here, or wherever the headphone jack is. You got your buttons protected, and it's really a slim case. I don't find it thick at all. Very stylish. It's got nice little grips here when you're holding your phone. It's got nice little grips there, and of course the camera area is also shown in there nicely. So it's got these little, I guess, little rubber pads. They're like little rubber things, so when you set the phone down on the table, it is protecting it, the case itself, which is pretty cool. I mean, the case is there to get damaged, but I thought that was a nice little thing they put on there. But you do have this, and then of course the holster, so you can put this on your belt if you want to hold it in this way. If you want it the long way, just swivel it and use it like this. Or if you just, like I mentioned, if you want to throw it in a purse or a toolbox and you don't want the front to start getting scratches on it, just put this on it just to protect the front. So just something I had mentioned that I thought I'd bring up, because we've been using this type of protector for the screen for many years, and we feel it is a good case to have on the phone. So right now it's the best case I've seen out there for the Google Pixel 6. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.